Alright, what's up everyone? So, excuse my voice, I'm hella sick right now, but today we got the Q, and pretty much right now I'm just trying to get some walk around clips. We're gonna be installing some, let's show what we got here. Got some BC coils we're about to install on this. So, pretty much first mod on this car. See, obviously everything's all stock right now. So I'm just about to get a few clips real quick, show the ride height before. I'm not gonna go too low since this is my boy's car. He dailies this and puts a lot of miles on it, so we're not gonna go slammed, especially since the coils still gotta adjust or whatever. So I'm gonna put them pretty high for now, but pretty much just gonna film the whole process of getting those on. So I think the fitment's gonna be weird since we still haven't got the wheels in yet. See, right now we got like a 4-finger gap. Definitely not the move. Back here, I think probably the same. Yeah, more like 3 right here. So might need to get some spacers on these till the wheels come in. These are probably gonna be kind of sunk in, especially the front, you can see there. They're definitely gonna be a little sunk in, especially after it's lowered. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so we back for this coilover installation video. Yeah, the car looks different, new wheels, a bunch of new carbon and stuff. Pretty much, we ordered the wrong coils. We ordered for all-wheel drive, and this is the rear wheel. So we had to wait a few weeks to get the new ones in. But we back now, so gotta get these installed. This isn't really gonna be like a full-on installation video. There's a couple out there, but I'm just gonna kind of do cut scenes, I guess, of me getting these on, and then we'll kind of show the fitment before and after. Alright, so the worst part about coilovers on this car, I'm just used to 350Zs where you don't have to take anything apart, but you got to take all the back seats out on these. So you just pull the bottom part, little spring-loaded thing, and then this literally just pops out. And these back seats have 4 bolts. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all 14s, and I believe they should just come out from there. So I'll update y'all when we get there. Alright, so once the seats are removed, we gotta take this bracket off, and then apparently we should have access to where the struts bolt in. So there's 1, 2, 3, this one, and then there's 2 right here. And to get to those 2, you need to take this off, which is pop this one, and then just pull it out. And then I just got this one loose and was able to pull that one out from there. You can see, then we have access to remove that strut. So you can see we got the 3 strut bolts. I used just a 1/2 inch torque wrench to get these 2 off, and then the seat belt little thingy right there was in the way, so I actually just used a little normal 12, and I was able to get the back one off pretty easily by hand, which is kind of sketch, but saves me a whole bunch of time today. So about to get these all loosened up a little bit and then jack the car up. Alright, so all my strut bolts are loose. I just wanted to do that. I don't really want to be in the car too much when it's jacked up, so I'm just trying to make it a little easier. And we got all the lugs loosened up too, so now we're ready to jack this thing up. Alright boys, so it's been a rough one, as you can tell, nighttime now. Anyways, so you can see we got the compressors on the rear one here. I don't really know how to use these, so I'm not gonna teach y'all how, but got these compressed enough, and then all you gotta do is pop this little center bolt off, and then I'll show next when I put this top hat on the new BC. Alright, so once that middle bolt comes out, it'll cut them in pretty much 3 pieces, the strut, the spring, and then you can just uncompress this,
and then it'll be the top hat, and also you don't really need this sleeve, so you can just rip it off real easy. And then all three of these are just going in the trash. Then we're just gonna reuse this little top hat guy. All right, so we got the back coil all put together. Literally just this one bolt. It comes with a new bolt, and then you just screw in the top hat, and then yeah, now time to toss it in. Long story, I finished up the rears. It started raining, it was super dark, so I couldn't really film anything. So now I'm getting started on the front. It's been a couple days now. It's just been a lot of storms lately, so we got the whip in the storage unit here. We are starting on the fronts now. So we got a couple bolts I gotta take off. So we got this one for the upper control arm, so I can let the coils out. And I gotta unplug or move the ABS line. I think that's what that is. And it's a little hard to show. Let me try to brighten this up. So I gotta take this guy out, and then also I believe it's on this side. So I'm just gonna take off the top and the bottom for the sway bar end link right here, and then obviously got the 3 on top, and then the fronts should hopefully just pop out. We shall see. All right, so if you're doing this on the Q, make sure when you're taking this bolt off, that's under like a bunch of pressure, so make sure to jack up the rotor here, and then just slowly let it down once you get that out. So you should be able to like loosely take the bolt out, because if you don't do this, then you're gonna strip out the threads. So you should be able to take it out by hand like that, and then I'll show this. See, kind of is gonna pop out. Let's see, try to release it kind of slowly. There we go, easy as that. Take this as a lesson, don't jack the car up by the sway bar end link. I was just trying to make it so I could pull the bolt out by hand. So I was trying to loosen it up a little bit, and somehow this thing snapped. I don't know how that's possible, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna take a quick intermission here, since now we have to go hit the parts store. About to take this time, put this lip on. So yeah, it should be fire. The lip's all on. You know, we got that Fuji carbon fiber, and honestly, fitment is surprisingly good. This is a pretty cheap lip. Definitely the move if you're gonna be static. No reason to buy a super expensive lip, in my opinion. It's gonna break anyways, so might as well save the budget to just buy a couple of them. So yeah, super hyped with how that came out. Actually, it's got this little wing on the side. Flows pretty nice, to be honest. So I think now I'm going to, there's some extenders for the dampeners on the coils in the back, and I think I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make those usable in the back without cutting anything up. So I'll see how that goes. All right, so I got this side done. Actually super hyped with how that came out. You can totally use the seatbelt and it won't mess with it. So I'm going to kind of show what I did on this side. So here's where we're at now. First step is gonna be, so you can see those metal tabs that are bent. I just bent those so I can actually pull this plastic piece out pretty easily. And then there's 2 plastic tabs closest to the driver's side, so you got to pull out that way, and then you can pretty easily get that piece out right there. All right, so it's pretty hard to show this, so I'm gonna do my best to explain it. So pretty much on this underside right here, you can see there's that crack in the middle, and then it's pretty flexible. You can bend it a little bit, and then pretty much you just bend it and stuff it inside of here. And then there's room, you can see this has enough room side to side here that you'll be able to fit this cord through without having any problems actually using the seat belt. So I'm gonna get that put through real quick. So I'm trying my best to show, but you can see I literally just bent these apart, stuffed that part through, and you just adjust this to the side that you're gonna want to. I'm gonna put it closer towards the middle so it's not, you know, touching this interior over here. So I'm gonna push it over there, fix the seat belt, and then all you gotta do is just bend the middle part back into place like so. And then you literally just obviously, oh dude, make sure you put the black cord through the top part before you do it. Don't be an idiot like me. Jeez. All right, and then simple as that. So obviously just reverse the steps, push this through, and then refold those metal tabs. And then one thing you're gonna wanna do is, let me try to show this. So on this gold section right here, you can see there's like a bottom nut looking piece. Make sure to tighten that up, or you can pretty easily pull this top part out. Oh, I already have this one tightened. Yeah, if you don't tighten that, you'll be able to pull this out, and then that's no good. You're gonna have to pull apart your interior again. So I'm gonna make sure all the strut bolt tightened in.
All right, boys, I think everything's bolted in. So finally, without further ado, time to drop this thing down. I didn't adjust the coils at all out the box, so I'm not sure what the ride height's gonna be like, but that's the easy part. We can always adjust that pretty easily. So yeah, let's check it out.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's pretty perfect for daily in the whip. I mean, I don't know if I want to go much lower than that. That looks crazy. Yeah, that's perfect. I almost went a couple inches lower on the coils, but definitely glad I didn't do that. So yeah, time to get it off these blocks and go for a little test drive, make sure everything's bolted in straight.